And dive in. I guess that's the power of social media, if you will. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, this is your boy Solo Mission. I'm back on here with a new video. I guess you can call this a reply video. All right, I see somehow my videos make their way, so it is what it is. I welcome dialogue. All right, any different points of view, I welcome it. All right. But let me go into the disclaimer out here. My videos are uncut, unbiased, unedited, unfiltered. They may hurt your eardrum. Again, it's my opinion. And of course, it should be free speech. Now, this video right here is a title that I'm replying to, all right, about black women needing to close their legs. And black man, we can just shut the fuck up, all right? Because as a black man, I don't have no problem shutting the fuck up. But in replying to this video, let me go ahead and let me go ahead and just say this right here. As an African American male, let me say this here. As an African American male, we should set a standard for ourselves, even with this new millennial generation. We should, as an older generation, this millennial generation needs to have powerful males that they can see to emulate. And we need to lead by example here as we move forward as a generation. You know, every year it's an annual event of African American male or female being harassed or what have you by Caucasian officers. But, and then of course you have Black Lives Matter, which I find myself being a part of, not the ones that seek TV fame, but the ones that's actually doing something in the community, that's actually going to these inner cities that some of these prominent figures don't go to, scared to visit, like Oprah Winfrey and Michael Jordan and what have you. Should already been going to Chicago, but they're scared to go to those inner cities though. But when I say what an African American male stands for, we stand for getting the monkey off our backs, trying to be the best version of ourselves. All right, without the pitfalls, the targets on our back, the constant put downs, let downs, the constant stereotypes, and even the constant violence that we see against ourselves, amongst ourselves, that takes us back every time it happens. Every time you hear a black on black crime, it takes us back, especially male against male, black on black crime. No matter how successful we become as an African American male race, when we have black on black crime that never gets talked about, that would disappoint me with the Black Lives Matter movement. And that's why some of my old videos have me really attacking Black Lives Matter. Because when we have black on black crime, there's no protest, there's no outrage. But as soon as we have Caucasian shit going on, we got to come out here and say something. But we've been saying something. So that's an automatic response. But we're not going to say that when we have black on black crime. We're not going to check each other as men and say, hey, that's bullshit. What we doing? Now, how this shit ties into this topic of black women needing to close their legs and black men needing to shut up or what have you. To me, once a man know his purpose as being a man. See, a lot of men, African American men, I'm not here to put a man down. But what I'm saying is, it is a lot of single mothers in homes from whatever scenario ass nigga that has happened. But I think women should also have some kind of intellect to say, you know what, instead of me looking for love, seeking love, wanting to feel love, or what have you, because women sometimes equate opening their legs with love. end up getting pregnant, which technically is the best thing that can happen. I mean, there are STDs you can get to. I'm not gonna go there. I had to say it because it's just spilling in my brain. So I had to say that stupid shit. You know, back in the day when you got pregnant, it was taboo. Oh shit, you got pregnant, damn. You get pregnant now, oh, you got pregnant and you didn't get no STDs. Wow, congratulations. The fuck. But I digress and move forward here. I think as African American women, I know every African American woman on this planet can't be that of such of Coretta Scott King, or even in present time of Michelle Obama, or any African American woman that you feel you want to idolize, if you will. And I'm not asking that. What I'm saying is an African American woman should have some kind of class and respect for herself at all times. I'm not saying don't be you. Be your personality. Be who you are. You know what I'm saying? You can party and drink, smoke weed, and do all that in the hood and whatever. That's cool. But you should be able to flip a switch. You should be able to do both. That's what I'm saying. You should be able to be professional, speak proper English, whatever. But you also come down to earth and just be you, or whatever. But if African American women take the time out and stop seeking love from either a father not being in the home or any other reasons, past relationships, past letdowns, what have you. If African American women just stop seeking love, and not really African American women, because you can say all women, because this video may fall on multiple races of women or different nationalities. But when we talk about why African American women are mostly single, and why African American males are players or deadbeats or what have you, you have to ask yourself, where is this starting from? Why can you have a healthy relationship amongst African American women and men to be something that of Michelle Obama and Barack Obama, if you will, if you want an example? Like I said, it's not ideal because it's different variables and circumstances that people go through. But I challenge African American women to, emotionally and mentally better themselves. Besides opening your legs up and having all these kids, and then as you get older and a little bit more mature, now you want the right guy. And it's not about dating outside your race, because that's a non-issue with me. I get a lot of feedback from people asking me to do interracial videos and hide my opinion. It's pointless to me because I date multiple women of all nationalities. Because as a man, personally speaking, I'm not settling down. I don't seek to be married. There's, in a nicely way to say it, no matter what a woman has going on for herself, that's fine for her. Congratulations on her. That's wonderful. I'm glad you got degrees under your belt, careers. That's wonderful. Finally, you know what I'm saying? You can have an educated, decent conversation with a woman that has something to offer a man besides what's between her legs. But do I need that? Do I seek that? Do I need that? No, I don't need that. I don't need that, because I can build my own shit, my own empire that I want. And it doesn't include a woman. Inviting a woman over and having a great time, going on a date, going on a cruise. Yeah, sure. Why not? I'm just having fun here. But do I need you to marry you and be with you and have kids and live society's version of life? No, I don't. Hells no. But African American men and women, it need to be some kind of restraint there. Because I see a lot of dudes having all these kids. Dudes that I know personally. They ask me, bro, why you ain't had no more kids? What the fuck I look like? I don't want no more kids. I got one daughter, for which I wanted a daughter. So when that lady was doing the ultrasound on my child's mother, baby mama, and she said we was having a girl, I was excited. I was ecstatic. I already had my daughter's name picked out. And some dudes, somebody might come in, why you didn't want a son, or why you do not want a son. I wanted a daughter. I need to see something different from me. Is what I'm saying. As an African American male, I need to be the father to show my daughter how to carry herself around men. I don't care what men she date. That's her choice. All I can do is educate her on society's version of how society's going to look at it. You also need to know your history, because history is going to play a part in whoever you're dating. But personally, that's her choice when she gets of age, if you will. But when I talk about women, time check here, and men, I mean, as men, we need to find our purpose. And our purpose can't be robbing folks, killing folks, sagging pants, gold teeth, dreads and shit. I don't knock none of that shit, do you? If that's your swag, do it. Own that shit. But I'm saying it has to be more than that. Like I said, I'm a natural born Gemini. You can flip it. Should be flip it. I can flip two sides of this shit. I grew up in the hoods in Atlanta, Georgia, from people that's in Atlanta, Georgia, watching this video, Perry Homes, John Hope Homes, and all the other damn homes they had. But Perry Homes and John Hope Homes was my stomping grounds. So I know how to be poor and eat government cheese and shit, the block shit. Not that fuck shit, the old shit. The paper food stamps is my shit. Motherfuckers talking about EBD card. No, nigga, we had the paper shit. So it's not about being hood all the time. Motherfuckers live in the hood and they think that's their identity. No, nigga. The hood is, when you say I've been in the hood, what that shit saying to you is, I lived in the hood. I survived that shit. And if I ever get to a point in my life again, I know how to be hood, be poor. I can eat hot dogs, them cheap ass hot dogs. Not them old fancy ass $4 packet hot, I'm talking them 99-cent ass hot dogs and shit. Pork, chicken, beef shits. Dollar bread shit. Them dollar pack of cookies and shit. That's a motherfucking meal right there. Get your ass some water. Put some sugar in that shit. See, that's hood. Y'all motherfuckers think dreads and fake ass teardrops and sagging pants is hood. That ain't hood, nigga. How you surviving shit with that bullshit? That's an image. I'm talking about surviving this shit to do better shit. And women too. Just because you live in the hood, baby girl, don't mean you gotta open your legs to every motherfucker you meet. And you having all these kids with low self-esteem, but you claim you doing real shit because because you don't value yourself more than that. Because nair, hairs, and toes and shit is what makes you superficial, but it makes you feel good. It's a positive affirmation for your situation, if you will. But I think, time check, as an African American male and female, I think as our race, and we talk to this millennial generation, and even the generation that's not even here, what are we setting as a standard for dating, meeting, or interacting with one another, etc., going forward? That's my question. I mean, sure, women need to keep their legs closed and better themselves. All right? But again, I don't judge. Because if you got to lay on your back to make bills, do what you got to do for your family, do what you got to do. I don't judge that shit. Because that's what you got to do. But I'm saying, as a woman, educate yourself. Take that shit to the next level. And men too. Put pride on your shit and want to do better. Don't just live in the hood and live that pretend lifestyle. Get out of that shit and do something better. It's your boy Solo Mission, man. I'll be back. Some new shit.